jagged line, a heavy pull in the design. The magnetic strip is wearing thin, a tightening grip on the state I am in. The motor groans, the belt is tied underneath the bones in the middle of night. The coil of silence spinning around, cold reliance on the ground, a hollow loop in the dark machine, a falling group of the things I have seen. Pressure pad is hard as stone. The news is bad in the telephone. Recorded words on a dusty track. The flight of birds that won't come back. Coil of silence spinning around, the cold reliance on the ground, a hollow loop in the dark machine, a falling group of the things I have seen. Cut the lead, the tape is dead. Erase the name in the electric flame. The motor stops, the needle drops. The coil of silence spinning around, cold reliance on the ground, a hollow loop in the dark machine, a falling group of the things I have seen. Coil of silence, coil of silence, static hum, static hum. Drifting slow in the blackest sea, nothing to show but a memory. The solar cells are turning black, the empty shells with no way back. The timer clicks in the hollow shell. The needle sticks in the silent well. Orbital decay falling down, washing away the heavy crown. A satellite heart in the freezing void, falling apart in the space destroyed. copper turns to green. In the world between, voltage fades away. In the cold decay, no voice remains. In the middle stains. Channel in the night, broken signal out of sight. The current is low, the air is still. Nowhere to go but the hollow hill. Signal lost. Static stays. Signal lost. I'm coming down from the high-rise view, breaking the protocol to be with you. The street is humming a forgotten song, a place where we don't belong. It feels like a memory from '79, a corrupted file in the timeline. High voltage love in a retrograde fever, dancing like a desperate believer. When our signals finally collide, there's nowhere left for us to hide. A flash of gray, a sepia light, burning together You are my last obsession. One more wrong confession. I swear I'm walking away, but I circle back your way. You are my last obsession. Sweet, slow regression. If this is how I feel, let it be under your shade. Old bar, same booth, your coat on my shoulder. You draw tiny hearts on my wrist with your finger. You talk about plans like I'll never be in there. I still lean in close, pretend I'm not listening. You are my last obsession. One more wrong confession. I swear I'm walking away, but I circle back your way. You are my last obsession. Sweet, slow regression. If this is how I feel, let it be under your shade. Tell me that you'll forget everything we never did. I'll carry the ghost instead of what you never said. Call me when you feel cold. I'll answer like I don't know. You're only dialing my name to keep the silence away. You are my last obsession. One more wrong confession. I swear I'm walking away, but I circle back your way. You are my last obsession. Sweet, slow regression. If this is how I feel, let it be under your shade. I try to tune the frequency, but all I get is misery. You are a ghost inside the wire, smoke without a single fire.
Static love, breaking up, drinking from an empty cup. I hear your voice, I see your face, disappearing into space.
The connection fails, the screen goes black. There is no way to bring you back. The static screams inside the wire. A hollow heart, a frozen fire. Don't cry, my doll. Don't shed a tear. The night is long, but the end is near. Your painted smile is a beautiful lie underneath the black and hollow sky. Don't cry, my doll. Don't cry. The porcelain skin starting to crack. There's no way out, and there's no way back. We're dancing slow in a haunted room to the rhythmic beat of impending doom. The world outside is a ghost of a dream. Nothing is ever as quiet as it seems.
Sleep now. The tape is spinning in circles. Everything returns to the start. Everything returns to the dark.
Don't cry, my doll. Don't shed a tear. The night is long, but the end is near. Your painted smile is a beautiful lie underneath the black and hollow sky. Don't cry, my doll. Don't cry. Don't cry. In the velvet dark. Don't cry. I wake up in the wrong skin. Teeth feel too sharp in my mouth. Hands move before I tell them. Something crawling south to north. A mirror like a crime scene. Eyes that never quite look back. Wallpaper breathing slowly. Clock hands bending off the track. This is my natural nightmare. Built in the bone. Grown under my hair. I don't have to fall asleep for the dark to drag its claws through me. My natural nightmare comes on its own. It's always right there. This is my natural nightmare, built in the bone, grown under my hair. I don't have to fall asleep for the dark to drag its claws through me. My natural nightmare comes on its own. I try to count the quiet things, cracks in the ceiling, breathe in my lungs. But every number splits in two, doubles like strangers under my tongue.
I was born with this black seed. I was born with this black seed, growing in the daylight, blooming when I try to breathe.
Curtains drawn, clock says nothing. Blue digits breathing in the corner of the room. Ashtray full of half decisions, incense curling like a question mark. This is my nocturnal ritual. Same four walls, same slow control. I trade my pulse for the dark again. Let the shadows take me in. This is my nocturnal ritual. Silent bows in a glass so cold. I fade my name from the mirror's edge till I'm almost gone. Bare feet on the cracked tile pattern. Count each line like a private prayer. Window glass porcelain smile, hair in a tangle. You sit in the corner, eyes fixed on me.
Little cracked halo stitched in your shoulder. I pull your string slowly. You breathe barely.
My little darling curve, my dear. You move when I'm drowning in fear.
Every time I hold you near,
You whisper that I disappear.
pins in the velvet, heart on the table. You fall when I falter. We share the same fall.
I trace every marking, old ink on your body. I ask who you're hurting. You answer,
You all alone. Keep me circling around my head. I try to throw you away. You were waiting in my bed. Strings on my fingers, strings on your wrists. We're tied in the shadows. By every goodbye we kissed.
in the standing water. With hangs like a quiet order. Boots drown in the black brown earth. Weight of clay pulling at my nerves. Sky gone rust where the red orb blooms. Face turned up to that bleeding moon. Blood moon.
But on my knees you choose how long I breathe.
Hold me down. clouds like a broken crown. You watch me shiver, you keep me bound.
If you rise, I rise. If you drown, I drown.
Red eye looking down. Empty room, red exit sign humming above me. My drink, a dark little moon, spinning slow in cheap plastic. All these faces, blur like rain on black glass. I'm moving crooked traces, chasing a feeling that won't answer back.
Dancing in shadow, I'm lost in
drop draws your outline, pulls me through. Shadows flash on your cheekbones, silver veins. You turn back, say nothing, but my pulse explains. We are dancing in the dark rain, bodies speaking where the words fade. Every heartbeat like a war drum. You and I stay. We are drowning in a cold flame, skin electric in the heart gray. Let the thunder write our last name. You and I. Wet hair sticks to your mouth as you laugh. Street glow smeared on your wrist like a graph. You pull on my jacket, drag me close. Your breath, warm and rough like a breaking oath. Kick and steam.